This is my life now, B. This is so you know we. There's Wing. There's Killer B K-Twiss up on the mic. Two friends brought together just to talk at night. Remember those days, dreaming about getting paid. Now we live in the dream, no more plans delayed. Fresh thoughts, new crowd, listen up real close. Click, like, comment, and share with your folks.
Day and night, night and day. Tune into the ish we gotta say. Laughs and stories, wisdom flows with Killer B and K-Twiss. Anything goes.
From sitting in the room, scheming on the low, to live broadcast where the thoughts just flow. If you call in, better be on P's and Q's. Might get dragged down these avenues. We talk the talk and we walk the walk, bringing life to the dreams we used to chalk.
Day and night, night and day. Tune into the ish we gotta say. Laughs and stories, wisdom flows with Killer B and K-Twiss. Anything goes.
It's more than podcast, it's a vibe, it's a feel. From the basement days to our first big deal, we hustle and grind with passion so true. Every episode's a journey, come join the crew. It's more the podcast, it's a vibe, it's a feel. From the basement days to our first big deal, we hustle and grind with passion so true. Every episode's a journey, come join the crew.
Day and night, night and day. Tune into the ish we gotta say. Laughs and stories, wisdom flows with Killer B and K-Twiss. Anything goes. Oh, 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 oh.
Hey,
What's
hey, how you doing?
what's really going on, big man?
It's going. Shout out to the IE. How y'all people doing today?
Shout out. Shout out for
This-
real.
We have gotten it started.
We here, baby.
It up and running, talking ish.
Talking ish, baby, talking ish with Killer B and K to the twist.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We
Oh,
have
it's
just got
on,
this
man.
started. We have just got this started.
And
Man,
can't be stopped already.
oh no, we about to handle this.
We
Looking
definitely
forward
about
to
to
it.
handle this.
Looking forward to it. Oh man.
What's been going on today, man?
It's all been going. Shoot. We've been working on this for how long now? Shoot.
Oh man, months and Sundays.
Yes. Trying to get this started and, do this for our IE. Hope everybody's listening in. I hope they getting a taste of us right now.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yo, man, look, check this out. What's good, people? What's good? Welcome to the very first episode of the one and only Talking Ish with Killer B and who? K-Twiss.
Twist. Twist,
Okay,
sir.
now listen. Okay, this ain't just another podcast, another two dudes just yelling into a mic, just trying to sound smart and go viral over nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah. But
Absolutely.
this is a different type of show, man. It's just real talk. It's real talk from real men. Nothing but masculinity over here. You know what I'm saying? No cake and fruit booty mess. You know what I'm saying? We talking about real life. We talking to real men talking about real life. Okay? Sometimes we'll agree, and sometimes we may not. Okay.
Absolutely.
We may even bump heads a little bit, right?
Right.
But we're gonna always keep it what? Respectful, and we're gonna keep it raw,
And keep it
and we're
real.
gonna keep it honest and real.
Absolutely.
Okay, man. We started this ish. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, we looked around and saw a lot of noise being a bunch of noise being talked, you know what I'm saying, but not enough dialogue about, solution-based issues. They're not having solutions for the issues and whatnot,
Well,
especially among men.
this
You
is true.
know, too
This is
many of
very
us is
true.
walking around crying and, having trauma experiences and pressure and unspoken fears and unspoken dreams just bottled all up. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And for
Yeah,
what? You,
unnecessary. Absolutely
un,
unnecessary. You know,
silence never helps nobody, man. You got to get involved. We got to talk to each other as men to let each other know that we not alone and we not, we go through some of the same things. You know what I'm saying?
communication is key. That understanding.
Yeah, we got to talk about it, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we want to bring you the kind of conversation that, that happens at the barbershop, happens at the cookout, happens in the DMs and group chats. You know, we're just putting mics in front of us, you know what I'm saying? From relationships to responsibility, fatherhood, maybe even a little bit of finance, mental health, manhood, comedy. We're gonna definitely bring the comedy, you know what
Ah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure. For
That's for
sure.
doggone sure. Maybe
For
even a little
sure.
bit of conspiracy, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Hey,
You
just
know,
like the
we
song said, man, anything goes, ain't nothing off the table.
do.
We're
That's for
gonna keep you
sure.
laughing, we're gonna keep you thinking, and maybe even, a little bit of healing, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, all in the same episode, man.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
What you got to say, Big B, Killer?
Well, I look at it this way, day in and day out, everybody's got their issues, something they're going through. Uh, whether it be family, whether it be friends, work issues, uh, just something that's on their mind. You know, we here to reach out. We here to reach out. This we are the children of IE. Okay, this is my family. All these people, my family, and we need to be able to help each other. Not raise our hands to hurt, but to help and to ensure that everybody can make it through the day and the week and the month safely. You know, we gotta stand together. Not stand apart. Too many people, too many things. It's got people torn up, got things all screwed up. Now it's time to let's straighten up and stand tall. So we're gonna do it
Absolutely.
all. We're gonna do it all.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Now look, we don't claim to know everything. We just want to get that known up front, you know what I'm
Go don't.
saying? But we do know something. Okay.
Absolutely.
And every week we're gonna be pulling up. We're gonna be pulling up with that mix of comedy, knowledge, wit, plus, some call-ins possibly. So that's
This is
something to
true.
look forward to, man, because we definitely want to interact with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We want to interact with our ish talkers.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I look at it as, you and I have been hanging for a minute, uh, talking about all kinds of things, what's been happening as far as families concerned, what is happening in our society left and right, you know. Uh, we just been on every subject. So, you know, that's where we came up with this idea and we decided to roll with it and I'm glad we did.
Exactly. You never know what or how the conversation is gonna roll with us, because that's just how we are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll be on one subject 1 minute and be on a whole nother plane, a whole nother playing field in another minute. So, if you can keep up, then we are for you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So yeah. So Big B, just tell the people, tell our ish talkers, our day ones, just tell them a little bit about yourself, and I'll go next.
All right. Shoot. God, I've been in the IE since '87. Uh, been rolling in all kinds of things. I'm in the security field, so I've been at the different clubs, the different bars, okay, uh, working the different properties and stuff, and I've met all kinds of people. Uh, from doing that, I started driving with you, and uh, it's been a plus ever since. You know, you and I kicked it off since day one, ripping and running up and down the California roads, getting to places we need to be. And dude, this it's like a match made in heaven. You and I been hanging, working out, talking out with everything that's been taking place. We see people, we see things, and it lights a fire under us. And when it does that, okay, we just end up talking about it. And man, the things we've seen some of the good things, some of the bad, you know.
What made you click with me though? What made you what I mean, what'd you see in me that, that made you feel like I was gonna be cool enough to kick it, and talk to and hang with?
Well, dude, let's be real, man. That's 100 right there. You have always been real. Okay. I don't like too many people that can't be real with themselves, let alone with anyone else. Okay. And uh, you have been 100 from day one. Whatever's on your mind, okay, the things you want to do, how you want to play out, it's always been real. So I appreciate that.
So you said I just spoke to you,
Show
which,
did.
yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, you did. And the thing about it is, you know, and I think everyone else watching this or listening to this, there's always that one person that, is coming to their lives that, oh, shoot, I can kick it with this person. This is real for me. All right. They can, talk to you about anything, whatever's going on, how the fam's doing, what's going on at work, other things, doesn't matter. And you just stuck with them. Okay. And there's no, that bond can't be broken by anyone. So, that's where we
Absolutely.
at. That's where
That's
we
where
at.
we at. That's where we at. Your boy K-Twiss, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, Killer, you've been 100 from the jump as well, man. And I just, I saw you, I saw you, I mean, it's like the humanity, it's just, hey, how you doing, brother? We here together, you know what I'm saying? We
This is
doing a
true.
job, we doing a job that's in the top 5 most dangerous jobs in America.
This is true. Very
So
true.
so I shouldn't let a gentleman, come into my space and just not, you know, uh, offer a common courtesy as a hello. You know what I'm saying? And I think on another level, I think I was there about a year before you, so you kind of
Yes, you were.
I let you know that if you needed any help or if you had any questions, just let me know.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
and it's
I
been
mean,
real. That's
like
what you did.
I think that's how it went. I mean, you might see it differently. I don't know.
No, well, I look at it as, we saw each other every now and then in the beginning in the yard, and then we got up there to that one location, you know, and I think you was working on some paperwork. I think I just got there to, jump and run, get one of them trailers and bounce back. I was like, okay, I'm done with the day, and okay, I saw you sitting there, and I was like, hey, 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 and I caught your attention, and dude, we traded off numbers, and it's been on since then.
It's
This
been
is what it's
rocking since
brought us.
then.
This is what it brought
Absolutely,
us. This is what it brought us.
absolutely. And you can't get here unless you pass a gauntlet with us men. It's like, if you
Absolutely.
show if you show any kind of fakeness or any kind of if you can't be a bad person and thrive in our presence.
No, no, no,
You
no.
you can't you just can't be a bad person and thrive in our presence. So we're gonna smoke you out. You know, the Bible says the one spirit knows the spirit knows the spirit by the spirit. You know what I'm saying?
That
So
part.
I saw a good spirit in you, you saw a good spirit in me, and we latched on to each other like brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we have.
And
Yes, we have.
that's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing when brothers can meet and agree with one another, and even though we may disagree, we can still be friends and still kick it and go out and eat, break bread, and be with each other through the good times and the bad times.
And
Help
we
each other
have
through
done
life.
that. Yes, we have done that. Absolutely. We have done that.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. So
Um,
I'm pretty. We've traded bars of wisdom throughout the years, man. We've been rocking for about 5 years
yeah. Damn, has it been that long? Shoot,
since
it's been a
since
minute.
2020.
Man.
It's either been 4. You know what? It's been 4 years because if I went there in 2020, then and you came in 2021,
2021.
then
Yeah.
that's
5 years for
4 years.
you. Okay. Okay. So,
Yeah,
yeah. But damn, it's still been a minute. It's been a minute.
it's been a minute. Yeah. Oh, a lot has happened.
That's true. That's very true. You know, but I can't say I can't complain. I cannot complain. This has been a good thing. It's been a real good thing. So
Absolutely. So for the ones who got thick skulls, we drive trucks. You know what I'm saying? At least I drive trucks. Killer used to drive trucks.
yes.
I'm still rolling. I'm still bringing you your ish. So so you
The flip
so
side of
so
that, but
I
you got to remember
huh?
the flip side of that. The flip side of that is okay. I'm back dealing with my security field. You used to do the security field, so it's like okay, A went to B and B went back to A, so it's okay.
See what I'm saying? So I did security for 14 and a half years. And that's just at one company. You know what I'm
See,
saying? I was doing security before then for a good number of years. So that's basically, where my background is security and transportation.
yeah.
So that's a little bit about me. Grew up in Los Angeles, Main Street, South LA, baby. I ain't gonna
Mhm.
tell you which hood I grew up in because I don't need nobody trying to get my IP address and pulling up on me just in case you don't agree with something I said. You know what I'm saying? I might have got smart with you or something like that. I might call you a little yacht. You know what I'm saying? Get get mad, get all up in your feelings. All up in your feelings. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you pulling up on me. I ain't letting you know what hood I grew up in. Just know I come from the hood. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, South LA, I saw the
Mhm.
riots jump off. One of the OGs told me to go home and change my clothes because it's about to crack loose. I went
Man.
straight to my sister's house, and my mother lived across the street. She was across the street. So I was over there watering houses and watering roofs and everything, making sure none of our houses caught on fire.
Right.
Uh, One of my stomping grounds was the Slauson swap meet. Uh-oh, I'm getting a little closer to my hood.
That
So
kind of
yeah,
thing.
that's a little bit of information for my ish talkers. So look, yeah, grew up next to the Slauson. And that used to be my playground. You know what I'm saying? I love going to the Slauson. I love shopping, buying new stuff, looking at everything. Had a lock on the little girlies down there. You know what I'm saying, for a little minute. But you know, it was cool. It was cool. It was a nice. It was a growing up in L.A. Uh, it was dangerous, but it was still cool.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Went to I was supposed to go to Manual Arts High School, but I didn't go to Manual because I looked at Manual Arts as a war zone. It
Yeah.
was a absolute war zone, man. And even even when I pulled up to the front entrance, bro, it was SAs and C's and B's out there flying their flags and mean mugging each other and everything, just trying to check into school.
Hey, I hear you. I hear you. You and me are both in the same boat on that one. Shoot, I was over there off of 39th and Normandy. Okay, 2 blocks from the Coliseum. You know, uh, started off at Dublin Elementary. Went to Audubon Junior. All right, and just in that time period, man, the area was just changing. People
Mm.
tripping. You know, the bird was over the head every night. You
Tell them
was
to give
not
it up
going
for
to
the
sleep.
bird, give it up for the ghetto bird.
Every night, and you know, shining down on the houses, somebody running, sirens, the whole 9 yard. Nothing had changed. Okay, I'm sure it's just that way, if not uh, worse over there today. But grew up, dealing with people. Um, Even then, back then, you walk into a store and the Asian guys tripping with you and stuff because are you the kid that's gonna come in there and try to rip him off or whatever the case may be, you know.
Hurry
Uh,
up and buy.
yeah, right, buy and go, and then you know, walking down the street, everybody asking which hood you with, what set you claim, that kind of thing. It's just man. Uh, Nothing changed, man. Nothing's changed, I'm sure. But my mother decided, hey, let me get my kids up out of here. After some incidents had taken place, so she got us out. Yeah, 87. Ended up in the middle of Upland in the IE,
Mm.
and man, okay, were things different. You know, it was hard to sleep at night. No bird in the air. you know,
Oh, you
uh,
got tired of not having that black noise, huh?
I didn't know what it was.
It
Shoot.
wasn't white noise, it was black noise.
And dude, I remember setting up, going, getting ready for school. All right, get to the school, okay, and I'm like, wait a minute, all the faces done changed. It's all
Yeah.
different. So, you know, you know, it's like, oh man, a lot of white kids, man, a lot of white kids. I don't know if I'm gonna be liked too much, you know, and you know, at the time, I remember hitting that junior high school, and there was only 4 black kids, including myself there. Okay, that was a trip. That was
Wow.
a real trip. I
Mm.
got home, told my mom, "Hey, there's only 4 of us." She's like, "Oh, well, at least there's that many." you know. So, you know, but growing up out here and seeing what how things have changed over the years. Perfect examples. 71 Expressway. Well, it used to be 2 lanes, black, no lights, nothing. Okay. From here to Corona, boom, all the way down through,
Mm.
and, you had different turnoffs to different streets, but that was it. You look at it now, and boy, they just turned that into a major expressway,
Wow, yeah.
raised it up, lanes going, 4 lanes one way, 4 lanes coming back. True. Anybody who was a kid back then, they know that change. They know that
Mm.
change.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, been out here and dude, just uh, you know, happy to be alive. Grace of God, happy to be alive, and you got people like yourself in my corner. So I'm doing great. I'm doing
Hey,
great.
I'm right here,
This
man.
this right here, this show, this man.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be something else because, like you said, we are going to be hitting all kinds of topics, ones that are liked, some are disliked, catching some crazy stuff off the YouTube, some stuff off IG, whatever the case may be, and
That's
we're gonna
right.
put it up there and we're gonna discuss it. We're gonna discuss it and uh bring our ish talkers into the mix. Hey, what y'all think about it? What y'all feel about this? You know, you know, and then at different
Absolutely.
point in times, I'm gonna be out in the street. Twist ain't gonna be in the street, people. Let's let you know he ain't gonna be in the street. I will be out in the street, okay? And hey, straight up questions, okay? How's your day? What you up to? Okay. And what do you think about this particular issue? That kind of thing. We're gonna bring it wild at times. We're gonna bring it low key, some good things, some bad, little bit of in between. But we're gonna make it happen for you. That's for one sure. We are gonna
I,
make it happen for you.
I gotta open it up. One of these days, of course, I may be out there with you out in the street with the questions and
Oh,
whatnot. I
okay.
have to make some concessions, you know what I'm saying? But I tell you what, don't think you can play with us though. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Yeah,
think you can play with us.
we have a unique way of speaking our mind.
Absolutely. And it's all respect and love, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
you
So,
give us 100, we give you 100.
you know what
Simple
I'm
as that.
saying?
Anything less than that, unacceptable. Come on. We got better things to
Unacceptable.
do.
Unacceptable. Because we definitely gonna show you respect. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
'Cause that's the cornerstone of any kind of relationship is respect.
100.
So yeah, just a little bit more about me, just finding my way through this world, you know what I'm saying? With God as my leader. And you know, uh I just try to be the best kind of person I can be the best man I can be the best father I can be. This is our first episode. You just getting, just giving you a little background about us, letting you get to know us before we just go buck raving wild on you.
That part.
Before you before we start raw dogging you. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Because when it's
Absolutely.
on, it's on. You know what I'm saying? So, we're here for the people. We're here to, to just bring some entertainment, bring some edutainment, some knowledge, some wisdom. Maybe you can learn something. Maybe you might feel like I'm stupid. You know, maybe you might feel
Right.
like I ain't got everything I need. But I tell you what, I got something for somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
we I or we may not be for everybody, but guess what? We are here for somebody.
Somebody. Absolutely.
You feel me? So that's just what it is. So hey, be a day one. You know what I'm saying? And always share, always like and subscribe to this channel. You know what I'm saying? Bring all your family, bring all your friends. If you like what you hear, if you like what you see, and we entertaining you, we getting you through the drive, we getting you through those long nights on the road, for my truck driver homies, you know, and constituents and whatnot. We trying to get you through the night, fella, because
Absolutely.
we know how it is. And it's the young ladies out here driving too. They out here getting to the grind. Ain't that right, Killer?
Absolutely. They tearing
They
it
out
up.
here,
They
they out here tearing it up.
they tearing it up.
They tearing it up. Give it up to the ladies, man. So
Shall do.
yeah, man. We're gonna get this soundboard together. We got a little something for you. We got the air horn. We got all we we got all kind of sound effects for you. you know. But Woo! See what I'm saying? You, you in the mix. You know what I'm saying? We getting all mixed up in here. So
Yeah, sounds good, man.
yeah, man. Woo. I got some dental work done today. My teeth is sensitive.
Oh shoot! Just don't talk so much.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't talk so much. Shoot.
All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna let you talk then.
Oh shoot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just happy. I'm just happy we got this started. We've been talking about it for months and months, and one thing or another has stopped us in our tracks in regards to what we're doing. So it's like now it's like, okay, this is where we at. This is what we're doing, and shit, I'm proud of us. To be honest with you, I'm really proud of us. You
Oh,
know,
absolutely, man. We got a lot to be proud of.
shoot. Oh man, heavens. Having a little technical issue right here. Hold on. Trying to
Hmm.
handle this busy, you know. We're gonna get this done though. We're gonna get it done right. Let me see. Boom. There we go. All righty. That's it. That's what we're doing. Oh man.
Hey, so did you see that? Did you see that fight between Charleston White and what's that dude? What's that little dude? Hold on. Oh, I think his name is Island Boy.
Bring me up to speed. What happened?
Okay, I don't. Well, I really, to be totally honest, I don't know what the beef was about, but they had a fight in the ring. They had an actual fight, like scheduled fight with gloves and everything. You know what I'm saying? This was what 4 hours ago. It was uploaded to MTR's MTR. Covered it. His name is Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews.
Right.
He's an awesome young man, awesome podcaster in his 30s. I've been watching his podcast for some years now. Uh, I was simultaneously watching his along with Kevin Samuels and whatnot, and he put up this fight between Charleston White and uh, and Island Boy, and
Oh wow.
it was quite funny. It was quite funny. I'm gonna see if we can share some of this a little bit. Hold on, real quick. We're gonna try
All
to
right.
get it. We're gonna try to get it cracking for the people. Give the people what they want. Okay, so this is MTR right here. This is his. This is here. Y'all go and support your boy MTR, mediocre tutorials and reviews. This is his. This is courtesy of him. And
He should be throwing a lot of.
Yeah, throwing an opposite.
Yeah, he should. Come on with the judo throws.
Charleston
Young
White. Okay, Charleston White is in the white trunks, and he's an older guy. He's like I think he's in his 40s or like late 40s or 50s. You ever seen
Right.
that dude?
Nah, I haven't seen him.
All right, hold on, watch. Dude, yeah, Ireland Boy, he's a young dude. I think he's in his early 20s.
Let's see what happens.
And his girl spit on my girl. Now you know that's assault. So we go in the Nashville Police Department and file a criminal charge against the Island Boy girlfriend. Then I'm going to get him civilly. Criminally, then civilly. You can't spit on nobody.
2025 has just been one of those years. It's
Oh my God, that's what happened? I
The
mean,
ladies
come
got
on.
into it. The ladies got into it. They didn't even have their fight yet. All right. All right.
Oh my, come on, man.
Wow.
Dude,
All
spit
right.
stinks, man. Spit stinks, bro. I mean, when somebody spit on you, I mean, that's like the lowest. That's an insult of the lowest order.
Mm.
All right, hold on. Let's listen to MTR cook. Hold on.
Almost like you just cannot predict what's going to happen next. And I could have never have predicted this. This was not on my 2025 bingo card. Charleston White. We got him with the 16-ounce gloves on in the ring at 48 years old up against an island boy of all people, someone less than half his age. Listen, Charleston White, listen, I respect anybody who puts on some gloves, gets into a ring in order to settle differences or
That's
even
crazy.
get a purse to make money. It's a lot harder than what most people think that it actually is. So shout out to these two gentlemen. Nevertheless, I want to commentate over this. Now, I will say from my perspective, I've been doing boxing more or less like a cardio activity to keep my heart healthy over the past couple of years. But I understand why it's called the sweet science. I have a profound love and respect for the sport. I currently spar at least weekly, right? So I want to be able to talk to you guys about what's happening, or at least what I'm seeing in the ring right here, and have a little fun here today. This was at an Aiden Ross event. Guys, I'll leave a link to the video that I'm getting this from down in the description box down below. If you don't want to see my commentary, go up there and look at it there. All right? Without further ado,
This is
I'm
bananas.
so surprised this is the first time that I'm hearing about this happening. Right? Like, was there a weigh-in? Right? Both contenders weighing in at 98 pounds,
why does
soaking
Charleston
wet.
White
Right?
look
Now,
like
if you're
Leon
looking at the
Fink?
face of Charleston White right now, this is intense competitive spirit, right? Looking directly in his opponent's eye, striking fear and intimidation
Island
in
boy
him,
look
looking
like
like he's
somebody
thinking to
from
himself, I'm about to
Jersey
punch the
Shore.
shit out you, boy. All right? Let's go.
Yo!
All right.
You look more like you're about to fight that haircut.
Dog.
Charleston White versus the Island Boy. Chat, here we
All right.
go. Let's go.
All right.
W's in the chat. Follow
Look,
the
he's smiling.
Damn, I wish I could stand
Okay.
up for this motherfucker here, bro.
No, we can't. Come on, fuck it.
Uh-oh.
Can we
Just like crouch.
All right.
Hey, Twiss.
Come on, come on.
Wait.
What is happening with my screen?
Huh?
I said I got something happening with my screen here. Hold up. What is happening here?
Did your belly get in the way again?
I think, yeah. I think oh yeah, dude. Somehow, okay. I
Your
thought I
face
had
is
enough.
just fine. You look good.
Yeah, I had no. It looks good, but I had enough juice. I don't. It's going dead. The phone is about to die.
The phone about to die?
The phone is about to die. It's about to
Oh.
kill this.
Uh-oh.
It's about to kill us off. The one thing that I was not prepared for. Oh
Now,
crap.
you are the juice man. You
Yeah,
supposed to
okay.
have all the juice. You got more charges than barges. You know what I'm saying? You know
And
what
now-
I'm saying?
And now I'm about to lose you. Okay. I apologize, people. I do apologize what's happening here. Because we was in mid-boxing at the time. Shoot. And now, okay. Yeah, it's about to kill over. Oh well. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this again. We're gonna have to do this again. I do apologize to everyone out here that was watching. Oh.
Well, I'll tell you
Twiss,
what, Big B, man. If yeah, go ahead.
let me get this thing started up. Maybe we could do it again in a little bit.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna stay on for the people. I'm gonna stay on for a little bit. I'm gonna show them this little match, and then we're gonna, if you jump back on, you jump back on. If you don't, we're gonna see you next week.
All righty, people.
All right, Killer.
IE. Have a good one.
Peace.
Talking ish.
Talking ish, y'all. We talking ish. So yeah. So Killer had to go. Killer had to depart, but here we still are. Okay. So yeah. So we are determined to give you what you need. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you this show. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we were just looking at looking at Charleston White. That was hilarious. Charleston, I mean, he looked like a little scrawny Little scrawny schoolboy. We're gonna look at him again. Courtesy of MTR, mediocre tutorials and reviews. Here we go.
Okay, he's swinging for the fences.
Come on, come on,
All right.
come on.
Break him up, ref.
Time out.
There you go.
Time out.
Okay.
Get to it, come on. Loosen up, loosen up,
Oh my goodness.
He's a 48-year-old man.
All right, so it look like Charleston White is southpaw.
He been
Island
training.
boy.
Charleston been
Normal
training.
stance. It's like they wrestling right now.
Doing UFC out that motherfucker.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck this animosity.
Yo.
Killer, you
Let's
missing
go,
it.
let's go.
All right, let's see. I want to see some fundamentals. I want to see some jabs.
Yeah, Charleston got the fundamentals
There it
all
is.
day long.
Let me see that double
Boy,
jab up.
He around the ring like a little,
No, he
little
good.
middle schooler.
Oh, he getting out the
Yo,
way. He
that-
getting out the way. Oh, he
Damn.
up. Oh,
He tried to hit him with that Falcon punch.
Uh-huh.
This
All right, they getting tangled up.
Crazy.
Listen.
Old school.
Listen, he hit him with that uppercut from
Oh
the
my
1950s.
goodness!
You
I
heard
tell
me?
you what, man, this is bananas. This is bananas. We're gonna skip a little bit of MTR's to commentary.
Austin is fighting. Look at, he's keeping his hands up.
Stay in there,
Oh, I'm throwing him straight.
He got,
Oh.
you got to punch and bring him back.
Charleston looking
All
a little
I'm having
special.
fun in it. He not moving his feet, but he leaning over too much.
You see,
He said-
he didn't even move. He just
Come on. Oh, he dancing on him.
Let's go,
He
Let's
looking
go,
special.
Uh-huh. Good jab, Unc. Yup.
Oh,
Hit him in his neck. Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's
That's
smiling
right.
at him.
That's right. Let's get him.
Listen, and it's a
Let's get him.
mind game too.
Show this
Boxing is a
little young
physical game
whippersnapper
just as
who
much
the
as a
boss
mental
is.
game.
He's not moving.
He don't
If
need
you
to.
start to get tired and your opponent is smiling at you,
Bro, I'm just gonna rest.
Look at him.
I'm
He's playing with him.
Chilling. He said, I'm 48.
Come with
Ain't
it.
nothing happening.
oh, he popped him.
Oh, nice straight left.
Come here.
Tried to
He
hit him
popped
with a
him.
straight right. Oh yeah, Charleston popped you with that straight left.
50 seconds,
He
huh?
faded
50
him.
seconds.
He
50
faded
seconds,
him.
huh?
50 seconds.
50 seconds, huh?
I can't believe this is really happening.
I can't believe this shit either, man. I gotta stand up too.
Charleston came ready.
This a good
I got to see more
He
jabs.
came ready.
Oh, catch it one more time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that little young dude ain't got no hands.
Keep your
He ain't
hands
got
up or we
nothing.
pop him
Man,
again.
hand. Look at him.
Let him fly, Unc. Let him fly.
He said, let him fly, Okay, got
We
2 minutes
gotta go
left,
back
bro.
to the island. Go back to the island.
Yeah.
young
20
man.
seconds.
This is
Come on.
experience in the ring with you, young man.
Win
Can't
round,
fade,
10
10
Charleston.
seconds.
Let's go, win the run.
Get
Look
in
at
there.
him. He ain't got no legs. 10 seconds. Come on. 4, 3, 2.
It seemed like Charleston
One.
White favors
Ain't nothing
his
happening.
straight as opposed to his jab.
So who won round one?
Charleston won that.
Of course, Charleston won that. Of course, Charleston won that. Of course, Charleston won that. What y'all think? Y'all think? Uh-oh. So what y'all think? Y'all think Island Boy took that round, or you think Charleston White took that round? What's going on? What y'all think? So yeah, so Big B had to go. Big Killer had to go, but I'm right here with you. I'm right here with you. You know. So this is the first episode of Talking Ish with Killer B and K-Twiss. And we want to thank you for tuning in. We want to thank you for everything. You know, we want to thank you for liking this video. We want to thank you for sharing this video and getting us up to at least to get us to 60 subs. We need 50 subs to go live. So we want to be able to go live. We want to be able to grow the channel. And we're not monetized right now. You know, we do want to get monetized, no doubt. So that's what we're looking at. We want to look at getting monetized so we can add more production to the channel. You know, we did all this ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We did all this ourselves, you know what I'm saying? So we, you know, we got the music, you know what I'm saying? We got the theme music. Every time we come on, you're gonna know our theme music, you know, you're gonna know who we are. And so we just want to let you guys know that we appreciate you, we care, and you know, we're just here. How, you know, how we can be, where we can be, when we could be, you know. So it's a lot going on in the world, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. I'm gonna let you know about the podcasters that I rock with. Okay, podcasters I rock with, uh, just just off the cuff, just off the cuff. I I rock with O'Shea Duke Jackson. Okay, I rock with Mediocre Tutorials. Okay, who else? I rock with Dennis Sperling. Another podcaster I rock with is Anton Daniels. Another podcaster I rock with is Crimson Cure. Okay. Another podcaster I rock with is River. And my main man, 5150 Corey Holcomb. There are some more. There are some more. But I really can't remember their names right now. But I rock with them. I rock with them. And I've saved the best. I've saved the best for last. Everybody show your love. And put a KS in the chat when you see this podcast kick off. For the great one, the magnificent Kevin Samuels. You hear me? We rock with some Kevin Samuels. We celebrate on May 5th. You know what I'm saying? We celebrate on May 5th. You feel me? So, any chicks that get on here, if you don't rock with Kevin Samuels, then that's okay with you. But we hope you rock with us. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why we rock with Kevin Samuels is because he was one of the best to ever do this podcast thing. He had it down to a science. And not only did he have podcasting down to a science, he was a scientist. And he also was a great communicator. And that's what I loved about Kevin Samuels. That was the man, you know, okay? He predicted a lot of what's going on today, a lot of what we're seeing with our very own eyes today, as far as the Black community, as far as relationships, as far as marriages, divorces, education between the men and women of our group. We're seeing a lot of the things that he predicted, the things that he said would happen, they're happening today. And that's why a lot of people call Kevin the prophet. There are women in my circle that refuse to look at him like that because they are stuck in delusion and they don't want to look at life and relationships for what it truly is. They want to stay in their delusion, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue to talk to our people, to educate our people, and to let each other know that we're here, but we're not gonna stand for a bunch of hocus pocus and delusion. You know, so we stand on business, and respect is the cornerstone of our relationships. Okay, so to all my, my people who are passing the time, looking at us, looking at this podcast. This is the number one. This is the first one. This is the first episode. So you just getting to know us. You know what I'm saying? We want you to get to know us. And we just want to let you know that we here, and to get you through these drives, get you through your work day, and to try to entertain you a little bit, come to you with stories, topics, and of all kinds. You know what I'm saying? So we just hope that you rock with us. We hope that you listen to us. We hope that you interact with us. That's what we want you to do. We definitely want you to interact with us. So let us know. Let us know that you're there in the chat. Let us know that you're there. If we give you a number to call in and talk to us, and and we can politic about things. We can share our ideas. We may not always agree, but we can have a discourse.
There's Killer B K-Twiss up on the mic. Two friends brought together just to talk at night. Remember those days, dreaming about getting paid. Now we live in the dream, no more plans delayed. Fresh thoughts, new crowd, listen up real close. Click like, comment, and share with your folks.
Day and night, night and day. Tune into the ish we gotta say. Laughs and stories, wisdom flows with Killer B and K-Twiss. Anything goes.
From sitting in the room, scheming on the low, to live broadcast where the thoughts just flow. If you call in, better be on P's and Q's. Might get dragged down these avenues. We talk the talk and we walk the walk, bringing life to the dreams we used to chalk.
Day and night, night and day. Tune into the ish we gotta say. Laughs and stories, wisdom flows with Killer B and K-Twiss. Anything goes.
It's more the podcast, it's a vibe, it's a feel. From the basement days to our first big deal, we hustle and grind with passion so true. Every episode's a journey, come join the crew. It's more the podcast, it's a vibe, it's a feel. From the basement days to our first big deal, we hustle and grind with passion so true. Every episode's a journey, come join the crew.